Hey everybody, welcome back to Aura's Diamond Creations, and today, it's time to do this gorgeous painting right here, which is Lola Dream by Raw Sushi. Let's go! I'm so happy to start on her. I'm so happy, she is so gorgeous. Anyways, let's get right into it. Yes? So, I hope everyone had a great week, is having a great week so far. I hope you guys had a great weekend. What did y'all do over the weekend? Let me know. As far as me, well, I have been not really doing much of anything, just, getting these videos together and whatnot. So, yeah. How have everybody been doing? What are you guys doing today? Are you guys diamond painting? Are you guys listening to music, reading books, ebooks, audiobooks? Let me know. Anyways, let's get right into it. We will not be doing much talking today since I basically already caught you guys up on a couple of things. So, yeah, I'm pretty much all caught up. So, with that said, I will say whatever I need to say. And then, as I used to do before in my other WIP chats, I will just go ahead and fast forward while adding music. Have you guys just listen and chill and watch. Oh no, it got stuck. So let's see. What can I say? I can say that I have finally I have been getting back into my anime watching. Before, I know I told you guys, I was watching some animes on Crunchyroll and whatnot. And I told you that there is, if you don't have Crunchyroll or don't know what that is, that there's also some animes on Netflix as well and Amazon Prime. Though some of them it may not be directly on Amazon Prime or Amazon Video, should I say, that it might say, oh, well, you need a subscription for here to watch it. But either way, there's some on there. There's some on Netflix, and I've been catching up on my Crunchyroll since I've been paying for it for like the past, 3 months. And I haven't really been watching it. But yeah, we're getting that done. I am almost done. Yes, I am almost done, unfortunately, with one of my favorite animes on Crunchyroll, which is Blue Exorcist. If you don't know what Blue Exorcist is, then you need to know about it. For sure you do. It is a very, very good anime. And yeah, let's tap back some. But yes, it's a very good anime. It's I think I explained it to you guys before. I don't remember. It's been a minute. But it's basically about these group of kids who are going to what they call cram school, to become a exorcist to fight off Lucifer. Yeah. And I think I did, because I tried not to give too much information away. But there are two main characters. I mean, there's a lot of main characters, but it's mainly about these two main characters. And they have so much issues. But either way, their main goal, along with everybody else, but their main goal, because they have beef with said Satan, they want to destroy him, for reasons that I cannot really say because it'll give some things away. But go watch it if you haven't already. There's some other stuff on there as well that's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, let's just do that. Sorry, I'm trying to get back into this angle adjustment. But anyway, besides that, I will talk more about that later. Let's see, what else has I been doing lately? Not much of really anything. Let's start off from yesterday. Yesterday, yesterday I had told you guys I'm putting up the video as we speak now of this kidding up. But yesterday I had told you guys that I had completed my friend's birthday present, and that I had sent it off. That was over the weekend. That was what? Thursday? One of them days. It was over those days that I had sent it off, and she got it yesterday. Hip hip hurrah! I'm so happy. I showed you in that video of the kitting up of this kit that the kit that I did for her, which was the Christopher Lavelle Uriel or something like that. And then her keychains. I showed you the pictures of those two things. Now, she opened it. I called her because she messaged me on Facebook, and I didn't really... It's my fault. I can't read. And plus, I got too excited when I saw her message. So, I didn't really think on too much of what she had said. I just said, she had just said, "Thank you, I love you." No, she said, "Thank you very much, I love you." And when I saw "thank you very much," exclamation point, and I saw the word I said, "Oh my gosh, she got it, yes." a bit too happy there. So I ended up calling her through Facebook, the video. ow. Facebook video calling her, and I was like, "Did you get it? Did you get it? Do you like it?" She looked at me. She said, "No, I didn't get it yet. I just sent you a message saying thank you and I love you just because." I said, "Damn it, false alarm." But, we sat and chatted for a little bit since when I had called her, it was almost time for it to be delivered. So I just stayed on the phone with her. We talked a little bit. We caught up some. I said hi to my little chunk butts, to my little godson. And, you know, talked until it got there. And when it finally got there, I said yes, because she had just came back in from checking the mail, like not even 5 minutes. I don't even think she had just came back into the house from checking the mail, and it wasn't there. And I said, "Well, it isn't a big package, kind of, sort of." So it came to the door. She was like, "Oh, well, then that might be it right there." I said, "Yes, yes, hurry, hurry, run." So she ended up getting it, and she unboxed it. When I tell you, she damn near fell out. She damn near fell out. Mm-hmm. She damn near fell out. um. Yeah, she almost fell out. She was so happy because as she was unboxing it, she said, "Well, what is this?" Like she saw the outside box, which is a Diamond Art Club box, and she's like, "Well, what is this?" And da 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 da. So I'm just like, "Open it, find out what it is." And her boyfriend, stupid man, stupid funny man, um, he said he tried to make a funny, whatever. He tried to make a funny. Sorry, I'm doing something. Um, he tried to make a funny and be all like, "Well, I hope it's clothes in there that she can wear." I'm like, you know what? Or not clothes, but like little outfits. I'm like, really? Why would I send outfits in a box like that? For real? Not only that, I don't really know her size, so it can't be any outfits. Um, but as she was opening it, I said, I gave her a little hint or whatever, kind of explaining to her how I came about said present. And I was explaining how, back in September, I realized that her birthday was coming up soon. And if I wanted to do something, I would have to figure it out and, make sure I had enough time to do it on time and whatnot, which still wasn't done on time. But, um, excuse me. And, yeah. So I was like, I decided to stalk your page. And she laughed when I said that. I was like, so I stalked your page, to see what you might like or, what I could possibly give you. And I saw something that you liked and reposted. She said, huh? I'm like, yeah. That's a very vague hint because you like and repost almost every damn thing. So she as she was opening it and she was pulling the box out, I was like, and that is your present. She flipped over the box before she even opened it, like the kit box. Before she opened up that, she pulled it out, and she turned it over so that she can see it. She was like, now how in the world, as soon as she saw it, I guess she must have known what it was, like a diamond painting. She was like, well, how am I supposed to do this? And da da da. I'm like, girl, just look at it. Just look at it. She looked at it, and she almost fell out. She screamed so much. She sounded like a kid in the candy store. She was so happy. She was like, "Oh my god, I love it. It's so cute." Da, da, da. I'm like, "You remember this picture?" She said, "Yes, yes, I do." Because she liked it on Facebook. I was like, "Yeah, I know you would." She was like, "It looks just like me." I'm like, "Damn right." I couldn't just pass that up. I couldn't pass that up. She loves snakes. The side of her head is always shaved, just like in the picture. And yeah, yeah, she loved it. She loved it. Mm. She ended up pulling out the other package, the smaller package with the keychains, before she even opened up the diamond painting. And she saw the keychains first. She was like, "Oh, these are so adorable." I was like, "Yep, that's the whole reason why I asked you to send me 2 pictures of your favorite. Oh, well, yeah, 2 of your favorite pictures of tiny human." So she did that. She loved the keychains, and then she went on to open up the diamond painting next. And when she did that, I said, "You're welcome." This took me too goddamn long, and I was too goddamn frustrated with this thing. I was so ready to just get it done and over with. And she opened it up and she was like, "Oh my god, this is so cute. Look at it. This, wow." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah. You're welcome. So much I love you." And just to tease her, no, actually, before I said all of that, before I started teasing her, she was like, she got so excited, she started squealing. She was like, "Ee!" and flapping her arms around like she's special. Like, yeah, yeah, she's a special woman. Um, and she was all like, "I know exactly where I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it right here." And she showed me. I was like, "Yep, there you go, perfect spot." So that way, when you see it and you turn your head, like when you come in and you turn your head, you'll see it right there, greeting you every single day. And then she was all like, then I started teasing her, and I was all like, "You see all that right there? That painting plus those 2 keychains, $100 right there. You're welcome, for free. You're welcome." She started laughing. She was like, "Thank you. What do you want in return?" I said, "Absolutely nothing." Absolutely nothing. I don't want anything at all. I'm just messing with you. I'm just teasing you about the price. I don't need nothing. This is a birthday present for you. I don't do that. If I'm making something for a friend just because or for a present, then that's just what it's going to be. I'll just have to eat that cost. But it's it's 2 things that I know that you will love and enjoy. So yeah, I don't need anything back. Just your happiness is good enough for me. So she's got her presents. She's happy. I told her mom before I had sent it off, because I needed the money for shipping. Money tight right now, and my friend didn't have it, so I told her. So she told me that she was gonna ask her mom once I had everything ready and put in her email, her address and stuff like that, and so that way I can get the correct amount. Gosh darn it! So that way I can get the correct amount. And as I was asking her these things, I was already talking to her mom because I showed her mom the pictures of what I was sending her. I asked her, I was like, "Hey mom, Can you keep this? I have two questions to ask you. One, can you keep a secret? She was like, of course, of course. So I was like, I want to show you Sarabi's presents. She was like, oh, okay, okay. And she saw the keychains too, and she was like, oh, like her heart just melted. Her heart just melted. She said, oh, that is so cute. Did you do that? I said, yeah, I made them. I was like, I make keychains along with, like lip glosses and other things like that and other keychains. And she was like, asking for my information or whatever, for my website. And I gave it to her and she was like, well, how much are they? And I'm like, well, these particular ones, they're like, this much and whatever. So I'm guessing she's gonna take a look on my site later on whenever she gets a chance and help your girl out, I hope, cause yeah. But she liked everything. She liked everything. I was like, don't tell her. It's a surprise. And yes, I just said surprise. Leave me be. I said it on purpose. But yes. So, and then the second question that I had asked her, I was like, well, can you, do you got $10 to spare for shipping? She said she was going to ask you, but, since I'm already talking to you, I might as well just ask you. So she was like, yeah, sure. So she sent that over and yeah. I'm so happy. It's gone and out of my way. That's one more kit and one more box that I have room for. Kind of. But I still ain't got the money for it, so it don't matter. But yeah, that is what has been going on with me. What has happened. Let's see. I had just found out some not so great news. Not like anybody died or sick or anything like that, but some irritating news, should I say. Yesterday when my mom had picked up my son from school. Yeah. I'm getting so tired of these children. I swear I wish I can just somehow change my age, change my age and just go to school and sucker punch one of those children. I'm so tired of them. They are messing with my son again. This will be the fourth, not the fourth, but 4 years in a row. This will be 4 years in a row that somebody is messing with him. 4 years. Now, it's not all the time, thank goodness. It's every once in a while here and there, but still, leave my boy alone before I come and sucker punch you. Good God. So, what happened? My son's hair has been growing out. One, because that is what he wanted. A couple of months back, it was cold, it was winter and whatnot. So he was like, I want my hair to grow out and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, all right. And then when it starts getting warm, then we're going to cut your hair again. And, yesterday, I didn't really get a chance to comb out his hair like I wanted to because time. And my mom comes home from picking him up and she straight out said, We have a problem. I said, huh? So I looked at him and I looked at her. She looked at him. She looked at her. No. Um, I looked at him and then I looked at my mom and I'm like, what are you talking about? She said, we have a problem again with these children. I said, what now? Now I when I looked at him, I kind of noticed his hair because like I said, I didn't really comb out his hair, so I mean it looked horrible. Um but it didn't really it didn't really cross my mind like that. And she said, look at his hair. So I looked at his hair, I'm like, okay, what about it? She said, there's this sixth grader. Six. This boy is in sixth grade. Jeremy is only in fifth grade. She said, there's this sixth grader. Jeremy told me that there's a sixth grader who has been pulling on his hair. I said, what? She said, yeah. He told me that for a while now, for a good minute now, he's been coming up to him and pulling on his hair, and he tells him to stop, and teachers see, or adults in general see and tell him to stop, but the boy don't want to stop. I'm like, oh really? So she's all like, yeah, and we're gonna have to have a talk. I'm like, okay. So as in like she's gonna have to talk to the people that are in the office and talk to the principal. So I'm like, okay. And my mom asked Jeremy, she said, how long has this been going on for? As all kids do. I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? You don't know how long he's been bullying you for? You don't know how many times he done did this to you? He said, a couple of times now, but more, like more than a couple of times, and I keep telling him to stop, and it's very annoying, but he doesn't want to stop, and it's not like he's pulling it to be funny, like how kids be, just teasingly. No, he pulls it to where it hurts him. Like, it hurts. I'm just like, I'm about to go to the school and pull this kid's hair until it freaking hurts him. Like, what is wrong with him? I know I can't, but you know what I mean. You know what I feel. You know what I'm talking about. When your kid gets bullied and you're just like, oh, not my baby. Yeah, that. And you just want to go avenge them yourself. Yeah, that. So, my mom took him in today. She went to the office with him and told whoever she was going to tell, along with the principal, and they said that when she came back, she said that they said after quiet time or whatever that is, because they're doing this the state testing right now, so I don't know what it is or whatever. Maybe they mean like after they do the testing or whatever. I don't know. They said after quiet time, then they will call Jeremy and the kid into the office, and they will sit down with the principal and they will talk about it. And my mom was all like, okay, now when they do this, don't be scared to say what's on your mind. Don't be scared to tell them exactly what's going on or whatever. And, just say it so that way they know exactly what's going on. So hopefully they will get this resolved. And I told my friend this. I mentioned him a couple of times. I did the Batman kit for him for his birthday. His name is Mikey. I told him yesterday when he had called me. I was like, yeah, sir, we have a problem. He said, what do you mean? I told him the same exact thing I just said. He's being bullied and blah, blah, blah. And this kid that keeps pulling on his hair and it hurts and like really bad when he pulls it. And my friend was all like, listen here. He was talking to Jeremy now. He said, listen here, boy. I'm going to tell you this one time and one time only. You didn't know. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, I am back. Sorry about that. As you guys can see, I did a lot more. My Faja had called me. And, yeah, we started talking and stuff like that. So, sorry. But at least I have less to do now. So yeah, I was catching him up about everything I was just telling you guys about. And where I had left off at was me telling you about my friend, how he said that how he was talking to Jeremy, telling him to he was like, listen here, so what you need to do, since he knows and he done got caught and you told him multiple times to stop pulling on your hair, next time he does it and he doesn't want to stop, deck him. What? I mean, he ain't wrong. He ain't wrong. Because I told him the same thing this morning. When my mom dropped him off at school, I said, okay, look, if this little boy don't want to stop messing with you, then you just gonna have to, like, you have to stick up for yourself. You have to do whatever you can. Punch him, something. Let him know that he can't keep messing with you like that. But yeah. That's the same thing that Mikey told him last night, and I just told my dad that. And my dad agrees. He said, yeah, exactly. I was going to say the same thing. Messed that little boy up. I'm like, bruh. So, we all are on Jeremy's side when it comes to this. But like I said, my mom had took him in and talked to the people from the office, and once they were done with the quiet time, then they'll bring them in and talk to them. So I will ask him. No. I will ask him when he gets home, how did it go? And we will see. We probably won't see anything until tomorrow or, later, because, it was just talking. But yeah. Hopefully that little boy leaves him alone. Because if not, then I'm going to go up there and I'm going to deck the kid. I don't care. I will sweet chin music him. I will drop kick him. Look here. Only I can pick on my son. Why? Because I'm the one that gave birth to the mother. I. Only I can do it. No, just kidding. But you know how we be getting. It's just like that saying goes. I brought you into this world, I can take you out of it. I brought you into this world so only I can be your bully. To a certain extent. Oh, man. Children these days just be doing way too much. Way too much. Okay. This is kind of taking forever. So, that's where we're at right now. It will be time for him to come out in a few minutes, actually. And hopefully we get some results. Because I'm tired of this. It's been 4 years, or maybe about 3, since he's been getting bullied at that school. And like I said earlier, it's not like it happened. It's not like it happens every single day for that long. No, thank goodness. But still, having to deal with that is very, very, very annoying. Very annoying. And there is absolutely no need for any of that. So, with that said, I think I am done rambling. I don't think I got anything else to say. Other than, yes, I'm going to do this. I'm going to shamelessly promote my Faja. He stretched. He does poetry and stuffs. So if you guys like the poetry, then I will leave a link to his new Facebook account down below in said description. And yeah, you guys can check it out. Right now, he doesn't have that many videos up right now. Like I said, it's new and he's just now starting. But these videos are basically, they're about poems, whether it's his poems or some of his other friends. And it's explaining or giving their interpretation of the poem itself. And there are images. I haven't watched it yet because we were just now talking about this and we exchanged YouTube links. He gave me his, I gave him his. He gave me his, I gave him mine. And so yeah, I'm gonna check those out. But from what he explained to me, it's really good actually. It seems really interesting. It explains or gives it their own interpretation. It's like AI basically, but it's giving the interpretation of the poem and all this other stuff, and but if you guys like poems or whatever and want to check that out, or even I think he still has it up on his website where there's his actual poems that he had wrote himself. I think they're audios. I think they're up on his website. But I'll leave his website and then this new YouTube link down below if you guys are interested. So with that said, guys, I'm just gonna fast forward all of this and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Fast forward.
Oh, 1 mile in fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper that you. Sycamore tree, dream a little dream of night breezes seem to whisper that you. Dream a little dream of me. Now